Oh, we're here again. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. I hope everyone is doing well today or tonight, whatever. We're gonna be playing some more Valhalla. I love this game so much. I'm very looking for, and also the new Genshin update. Oh my god, I'm all over the place today. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Yeah. So the new Genshin update comes out today, which also means that Navia, the new character, is coming out. I would pull for her like right now. Well, not right now because patch doesn't finish until like 2 hours from now. And look, I am holding back everything that I can to make sure that I do not just pull for her immediately because that's going to be tomorrow's thing. I'm very excited. Uh Oh, also, I would like to officially announce that I have grown past the need for charger cables. I do not trust Onco anymore, uh, because I bought a charger, like a $10 like iPhone charger. That's like Onco brand, which is a fairly cheap brand, and I only had it for like a month, and then it just stopped working. Like one day, like literally last night, it just stopped working. So then I was like trying to figure out what's happening. And then as I was like, I noticed that the actual like port of the charger was like kind of bent. So I was thinking, oh, maybe because it's like slightly bent that maybe the power isn't like going through correctly. And then as I was like bending it to try to fix it, it just snaps off altogether. So I think that answered my question of the fact that the port and the charger were not connected at all. So, for like a bit, I was using another charger that I had. It's like kind of similar, but it's like from a defunct Daiso, which is like a store that sells like Japanese like general store products. So I had like a charger from there. It lasted me for a while, which is pretty good. And then the actual charger, it started fraying like at where the port was, and then it entered the era where it only worked at specific angles. So I was using that for the meantime. Like I wasn't going to use it long term because it's going to stop working at some point. But then I realized, wait, doesn't my headset stand have a wireless charger? So I started using that as my charger, and it's actually a pretty solid charger. And it's like all RGB as well. It's still Onco, so unfortunately I'm still kind of funding their pockets. But you got to make do with what you have, right? And it hasn't failed me so far, and I don't think it's gonna fail me anytime soon because there isn't like a physical cable that frays, unless the charger like stops working, in which case I'm fucked. But it hasn't failed me. It's still going strong, so we're we're surviving. All right, that's enough chatter for me. Let me pull up Valhalla. Yeah, so we're going to be playing more Valhalla. Yeah, I I don't know. I've just been on a shortage of games like recently. Like I have plenty of games to play. It's just I also need to consider if I'm actually going to be able to like stream it like efficiently because of the fact that I'm streaming on like on like a laptop. Not necessarily tiny, but still like a small computer nonetheless. So yeah, lots to consider here. Like I would stream Lethal Company if I could run it finally in first place. Like right now, I only can run it at like a solid like 20, 30 frames. And like that's with mods. Like I could play vanilla just fine, but like, why would you play vanilla when you can have when you can play it with mods, right? So yeah, those are the vibes. Oh, that is not Valhalla. I just clicked on Lethal Company. All right, let me switch over. Doo doo doo. Okay, it's opening. Trust. I think my game capture should still be set to Valhalla, so the moment it opens. Ah, yes, y'all can see it just fine. Alright, let me just pull up Twitch chat on my phone. There's a small amount of like people that I know that are alive. So if I finish before them, I'm gonna have to pick one of them to raid. Alright, load. Alright. Oh my god. I have to buy a lot of stuff. Okay, hold on. Let me check if the sound is loud. No, it isn't. Let me just turn myself up slightly. Okay. Okay. Yo, love is a drug with 300. I think that's everything that we kind of need at the moment. Alright, let's go to work. Good evening. Oh, hi there. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. Oh, when I play Valhalla, I've decided to give Alma my very bad Filipino accent. Alma. Alma? Ah, Leonidas. Jillian. Marcelo. I stumbled across her on my way and asked her if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure. Make yourself at home. Where's Boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right. Thanks. Alright. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. It kind of stuck. Huh. I went to school that made us stand without with our hands on our backs when someone came in. That habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature? To I don't assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kira Mickey girl came here yesterday before a concert, actually. Oh yeah, now I see her name here. You don't seem very surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. B-Link, Blink 182. The stoic-looking duo, right? Yup, those. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see. Want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. You say you broke up, but then there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like, oh, the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know? Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? Frame? Yeah, for all the pics you have of your boss, the one filling your phone's memory. Someone seems sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true.
Shut up! I'm a hacker, remember? I shouldn't piss off a hacker. Oh, I really like this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You! Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing?
Sure. I forget how immature people they are with this fucking drink. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is.
Here. Who gives these drinks their silly names?
Usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite the silly sense of humor.
Like that girl that keeps laughing over that particular drink's name?
Yeah, yeah. So, who's Damien again?
The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car was what caught my eye.
And what was wrong with him?
Turns out he was a LARPer.
LARP?
Live action role-playing?
Sounds more like the nickname of some very heavy-handed writer.
Or a military organization.
What did he roleplay as?
Have you heard of the Woodstock Bears?
Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, and fuck in the open?
Oh, those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with. At all. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that...
You see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him.
Think about it. Have you ended your longest lasting relationships for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. And at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else?
Last night.
Your gut doesn't count.
A year ago. It was messy.
See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed Buckboy over their drug closet ages ago.
Buckboy? People have different needs and priorities.
Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head. Dozing off, knowing they're there watching you, protecting you. Jill?
Anything I can make you to shut up and drink?
I'll have you know that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking. Or making tasteless buns for Aunt Rosa. Jill, get me something weird, would you?
Huh. Ventriloquism. Weird. Oh, weird drink?
Yes, something different, experimental, uncommon.
Let's see. Ooh, we have power here. What do we want to give her? Like I could give her a piano man or a piano woman for that matter. Piano woman seems like right up her alley. Actually, no, it doesn't. I mean, maybe not blue light. Really, none of these. Let's give her piano woman. I haven't given her piano woman before in my bajillion playthroughs of this game. There we are. Here!
Yeah, this fits the bill.
It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Read. They leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise.
Oh.
You know, your orders are weird today.
They are?
Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a Brandtini, and then something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar.
Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know.
Something tells me part of the reason you left this Damien is because he was too deep into routine.
Maybe.
Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on this whole Alice_Rabbit thing?
That's the silence of somebody who just heard something stupid.
Stupid enough to warrant the speech they prepared just for occasions like this.
As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves. I just remember that it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist's identity. The whole Alice underscore Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It is no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. So you don't think such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity, but it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So, Alice underscore Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. When they start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks or consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to that damned Alice underscore Rabbit thing. I see.
Ugh. I think Alma really does my voice on.
But enough of that, there's a more pressing matter at hand.
There is.
Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out sometime for too long.
Oh. That.
You hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable?
No,
At this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know you need some human warmth in that place.
your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom.
Oh man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second.
I refuse.
Oh, in all seriousness though, any particular reasons you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls.
I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early.
The earliest I've asked you out is 10 a.m., you know.
That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out, I just don't want to wake up early.
You are hopeless. Anyhow, I'm gonna need another drink here. Like, say, a big Brandini.
Finally, that's the Alma I know. Finally, you're back at the Brantinis. There you are.
Here. You know, Brandini is such a weird name.
It was originally supposed to replicate the Martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of a brand of Vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company, so in a weird whim they changed the name.
I see.
You know, I was wondering,
Yeah?
don't you worry about what the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide?
Not really.
You don't?
Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk?
Not really. Most of the time.
Well, neither do I.
Why should you? Do you get people drunk?
Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's besides the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing.
You make your job sound so easy.
Once you understand what precautions to take, it's no problem. And I've always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs. It's not like every day's a thrill.
Do you meet with your clients, or...?
I don't. It's always from behind as many builders as I can manage. I remember I once did a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters.
For security reasons, right?
Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time proving my worth because big boobs equal small brain or some shit like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but the few times I've shown myself, oh, I won't even risk your dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something, give them what they expect to see. Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. What other questions?
Just things I've been curious about and always forget to ask. So many Alice_Rabbit headlines have made me wonder about the hacking business too.
Oh, I'll remember you to ask things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya!
Take care. Oh my god.
Hello, Sugar. Ow!
Hello, Mr. Donovan. How did I know?
Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms.
I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber.
They're hard as fuck and that's all my abdomen felt.
Do you normally greet people that way?
I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry. You're safe. You're flatter than the field at my summer house.
A bit of advice? You shouldn't provoke the one serving you drinks or food.
Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience, I'm just not part of it. Today I'm making this a quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual.
The usual, he says. The usual. The usual?
Sure, this'll work.
What brings you today, Mr. Donovan?
That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks, so I was working to clinch an exclusive interview.
Did you succeed?
Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I have to blackmail the editors of other outlets, but the end result is what matters.
I see. Wait, blackmail?
You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you'd find out when you get the right people drunk. Hey, the signature on the glass over there.
Oh yeah.
That big-titted Lillian was here.
She came yesterday before the concert, yeah?
Anything juicy come out of her visit?
No.
Gossip-worthy?
No.
Tabloid-worthy?
No.
Come on, there has to be something.
Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed.
Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here. Anything.
I've got nothing.
Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans?
I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her or that you didn't already know.
Fine. Hey, kid, do you think Lillian have nipples?
Excuse me?
I mean, I've seen a couple of pornos where they have them, but they could be modded, you know? So, yesterday, while interviewing the single Lillian chick, I kept wondering if those tits had nipples.
I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I'm able to say half of what he's saying right now, but I'm just gonna storm on.
I mean, I'd be fine without them, but curiosity's killing me. But I'm even more curious about the engineers that design them. Could you picture a room full of people discussing whether or not the tits on a Lillian look good? A bunch of guys and a lesbian engineer wondering if the latest model's vagina is good enough. Man, God bless those sons of bitches.
Any interesting previews of tomorrow's news?
You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer?
How could one share when there's honestly nothing to share?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers?
Not really, no.
There's some group wanted to overthrow the Whatnots. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece. And even better makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that.
I think I've heard about that somewhere. What of them?
They sent a message to some outlets saying they have proof of their claims. that they're gonna release it to the public tomorrow.
Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think.
I know, right? Alright, kid, give me a bleeding Jane so I can call it a day.
Okay. That is certainly a change of pace. Like, no alcohol in it, like, okay, you do you, I guess. Oh! Ah, shit, I missed a powder delta. There we are. Here!
Simple enough for you, I see. So, I've heard this is Dana Zane's bar. Is this true?
Yeah.
Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after that incident with the Bears. Where is she?
She's out running some, bears?
6 years ago, a cash-strapped Dana Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. She beat them all without killing them. I heard she set him free afterwards, too.
And you were there?
I was drunk and bored, what can I say?
Do you know if she lost her arm there?
Can't remember, too drunk. Maybe she had a prosthetic then, too. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor.
Or like something she made up?
Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice.
Please, come again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just gonna break automatically. Easy. Alright. Ah, boss, you're back.
Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier.
What were you doing?
I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager.
Oh, everything alright?
As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually.
When will that happen?
I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's being put in order.
Oh,
I was also talking to him about you.
about me?
Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job.
If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing.
Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. He went to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said.
What about Jill?
He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kinda working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before.
Who?
The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building.
Ah, yes, the levitation potion story. You've used weird euphemisms, boss.
Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Jill will find a job after all this.
Just who is Jill?
I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir.
You guys do know I can hear you, right?
I was right there the whole time. Whoopsies.
This place looks familiar.
Oh my god, is it who I think it is?
Ah! She's here!
Okay, let me drink some water.
Excuse me, is this the va-11 Hall A bar?
It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla.
Oh god, what a save time now.
Excuse me?
I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that?
Sure. Oh my goodness, I know this lore. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Hi, Lily. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for coming in, though. I appreciate it. It's been getting kind of lonely. We just vibe. I know. I saw you lurking on one of the streams, so I understand. Here you go.
Very nice. Thanks a lot.
Hey yo, Valhalla. Yes, that's right. Welcome, welcome, Trash Platter, to my stream. Yeah, we're playing Valhalla. Hello, hello. Yes, welcome. Love having you here. I hope you're doing well, today or tonight. First time, playing Valhalla? No, this is probably like my 11th playthrough. I'm just playing it because I have nothing else to play. So, just finishing my shift. Oh, that's exciting. Do you have anything planned after your shift? I love this game. It's good vibes. It really is good vibes. I just love playing this, like, if I'm bored and like just want to do something. Just streaming later? Oh, you stream? Oh, what do you stream? Hold on, let me look at you. Yeah, what kind of stuff do you stream? Oh, and you're also a fellow there. Love to see it. Variety in general, but right now Baldur's Gate, mainly with some other stuff. They supremacy! That's right. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Would you prefer trash platter or trash platter? Like, how would you like to be addressed? I just want to know. Trash is fine. Okay, all right. Yeah, but Baldur's Gate, that's really cool. I would love to play Baldur's Gate, but I do not have a good computer, so I can't play Baldur's Gate, unfortunately, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. It's what most people call me, and I kind of expected that. Oh, okay. My 9-year-old CPU is struggling. One turn takes like a minute. Oh god, that sounds horrible. Look, even if my computer could run it fine, I'm not even sure. I don't even have the space for it because it's just that big of a game. So yeah, love struggling as a low-end computer gamer. Luckily, I'm probably updating it in like a week and a half. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. All right, let me keep playing. So yeah, beware, I am voice acting the entire cast of this game. It's part of the reason why I love playing this game. So, I did the same with Pyre. I feel you. Glad to see I'm not alone.
So, say, miss, I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before. Yes? Yup. In fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time. Oh god, so she left her helmet behind again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it, at least.
Whoa, quite a few people.
She's as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious. She's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So, did she recommend you this place, or... We're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Say, is that Kira Mickey's autograph in that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter.
Nice.
Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yup, the starlight signature is hers. So your name's Jill, then? Yes. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was say. Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend.
Alright. That was the Piano Man, wasn't it? It was made in, like, with all the flavors that the creator's pianist friend like, I think? I think so. I think. If I'm not wrong, hopefully I'm not wrong. I would cry. Right? Is this the one you had in mind?
Yes, exactly.
Score.
Thank you.
May I ask you something that might be personal?
It isn't about my eye, is it?
No, it's not. Or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers, so it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad?
Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection. So it had to be done. Otherwise, I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though.
I'm sorry if I overstepped.
I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Jill.
Oh, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book.
Do you like alcohol?
Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way you keep them stored, their designs, it sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud.
Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that?
Actually, yeah. I started with my grandpa's collection and have been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I manage, little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella?
I'm here, right?
But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. I see.
Sorry I'm late!
Welcome. We got a hi say. You took your sweet time.
Yeah, sorry. I got caught in rush hour traffic too and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby and I climbed down.
Climbed down?
Took an air cab.
Oh.
I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No. Flying cars are just way cooler.
I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness.
If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was... You're at it again? You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. I need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill here out with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really?
Thank you.
Whatever, please order something normal, would you?
That'll be 2 fridge weavers then.
You'll have 2 drinks at once?
Oh, Faye's back at it again.
No, we're sharing. What? Like, half a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's 1 for each?
Don't worry, you'll see. Fridge weavers, I remember the recipe for this. Can never go wrong with a solid 9 Comertrine content drink. 2 fringe weavers?
No?
This one's for you.
And this one's for me.
You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right?
Oh, that Faye! You could have said so earlier.
Oh yeah, here.
Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks.
You really need to be more careful with your things.
Yeah, but I have spares.
Those spares should be saved for when the ones you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know.
Yeah, Sorry. Did I say that boss got her head sucked because of a jammed button?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Speaking of money, you're still going to that bank meeting at the bank tomorrow. Yeah? You worried?
Oh, I forgot about this part.
I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be. It'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors.
Rumors?
They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Oh, everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance?
You're quite strong, but
I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, you'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You coming, Say? Nah, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then. Take care. Bye, Stella. Bye. Oh, she's such a worrywart.
that means she cares about you.
I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon?
Bacon?
Not that I mind. I'm just curious.
Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? It must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients.
Hey,
Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing and that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights?
to tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply.
What kind of business?
From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibutsu Corps' main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the Associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC.
Sounds possible.
Yeah, kinda worries me though because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless.
Too much politics, huh?
It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind.
What are you doing at the bank tomorrow?
My colonel needs to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked up because he trusted me. Well, he said, "You're such a simpleton that you'd never give the wrong message," but it's his intention that counts.
Oh. Hey, girl. Oh my god. Dorothy's here. Okay, let me drink some water. Okay.
Finally! The Dorothy has come back to Valhalla!
Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients.
Oh, come on! You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house.
It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row.
I wanted to grab something before starting my shift.
Fucking Dorothy. You can't go wrong with Dorothy. She's my favorite character, so I get very happy when I see her. Who's everyone else's favorite Valhalla character? Oh, she's delightful. She's great, isn't she?
Grab some you having a drink? Can I buy you one?
Why, yes! Thank you! Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often.
We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having.
And I've got the perfect thing! I have a blue fairy.
One for both?
One for each.
Alright.
Oh my goodness. Dorothy, I love voicing Dorothy, but she really does my voice in. Because of how fucking high I have to go. I don't know. Oh shit. Monkey mushrooms. One random drive. Right. Popcorn. I'm curious.
2 fairies? Hey, this is pretty good.
See? It's blue like your hair.
It is.
Now, what's your name, sweetie?
Call me Say.
Alright, Say. I'm Dorothy. Say. Say.
Yes, yes.
Say.
Yes, yes.
I mean, I love Jill because she's literally me. Oh, love to hear it. Jill is a classic. That's very understandable.
Say. Say.
Jill is a very relatable character. That's very understandable.
Say. Why did you just buy me a drink?
I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me.
Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes the fuckboy over there.
Poor Jillian. What do you mean?
Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault.
How so?
You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one of that simply sees no point in line. Coupled to the fact that you're here what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So, if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you.
Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day?
Who? Oh yeah, the one with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looks like
I'm sorry.
No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid gnat.
Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind.
How so?
I can tell that your body is heavily modded to things you shouldn't even have. Oh. Your tongue is a BEB069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands.
What about them?
I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongues, joint, and skin are merely interesting. But your hands are the MIRD-113 of Realta Industries. A model designed to shoot classified bullets from its fingertips.
So?
Clause G of Article 17, the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under a civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing.
Huh?
I'm not in law enforcement, I just do rescue. And even if I was, I'm not on duty right now.
Oh,
I wanted to know, though, why go through that upgrade?
a girl's gotta take care of herself, you know? I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly. And this is the most discreet thought I had. Or at least I thought so.
Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice?
I guess.
The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips, assuming they're being used for self-defense, not regular use, of course.
I see.
Well, I've gotta go. Yes, another thing. You aim for the arms or legs. Once is self-defense. Anything more is assault.
Yeah.
Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill.
Bye-bye.
Please come again.
I thought she was going to take me away. It was like my mind in a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. She knows I behave well.
That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask,
About what?
DNA reading tongue?
Very prehensile, intuitive. Also, it vibrates.
Extra flexible joints?
You really need to ask.
Anti-radiation coating?
Hey! My skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel soft no matter how much it's been battered.
Alright then. So, you fancy yourself a diviner? Reading people and all?
Not really. I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis.
It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilith. What can you say about me then?
Let's see. You're very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know won't return your feelings. Maybe you've heard in the past. Thus, her demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time.
Oh my god.
Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky.
Aren't you late or something?
I am. But if you'd let me satisfy your frustrations, I could settle for some time.
Go!
I'm fine. Bye-bye, honey.
Oh my god. Oh, my voice. Oh, I'm running out of water. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, eh? One wonders how artificial it remains.
Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done? Yeah. Hey, boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah? Why? Well, for some reason, I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. Dana! My queen! Do you pronounce her name as Dana or Donna? Because I've seen it pronounced both ways. I wanna see what the survey says. I might need to get some more water soon. Dana is how boys pronounce that. Okay, I see. Fellow Dana pronounce their. Otherwise it'd be Donna in my mind. Okay. The visage that welcomed me back then was Jill tried to pull your hand out of a jar.
Oh yeah, bad. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kinda put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it.
Hey Jill, how did you get my hand out of that jar?
Let's draw on some butter.
Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping on it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things?
Huh. Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was the incident with the TV.
I'll admit my fault to the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z's and S's better. You saw what happened when I switched to the S2 piece of the 5Z one.
Still, Jill's onto something here.
Yes, she is. Now go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I like to think that she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things.
I want to believe.
Oh, Dana. Never change. Happy not birthday. Oh, okay. We got a renewal on our subscription or whatever. Let's check the augmented eye. Alice _ Rabbit might be a Kira Mickey fan. I'm getting tired of your shit, Miss Smithy. Nah, don't do my girl Lana Smithy like that. Oh, this is a Kim article. She's reporting on the real things. Oh, and that too. That's a really pretty Kira picture though. Oh, okay. I can't view it. The local page. Let's check the in-game equivalent of fucking Reddit. December 17 will come, the second retribution. Birthday is coming. What does she want? Hold on. Oh, okay, she doesn't want anything. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna finish my water. Then I'm gonna get some new water. It won't be too long. I told you I wouldn't be long. Okay. Let's get back into it. Friday, December 16th. Oh shit, she's coming tomorrow. Evening.
Hello. Oh. Seems you made it just in time.
I think that's just a car backfiring.
Really? It sounded more like a gunshot to me.
Have you ever heard gunshots?
Haven't we all at some point?
Yeah, well... See? Sounds more like a car's exhaust.
I don't know. It's too dry.
Yeah, but gunshots give more echo.
What if it's a firecracker?
Ah, boss.
Firecrackers?
Yup. A couple of years ago, there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual Mega Christmas firecrackers.
It sounded too hollow for firecrackers.
Well, whatever. This is not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. At least, not amongst yourselves.
Right, we shouldn't lose time over a car's exhaust.
Hey!
Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla.
Oh, hello, you.
Hello, I'm looking for some information.
What kind of information?
What can you tell me about a girl nicknamed Crimson Rose?
Sounds like a tacky online handle. Although, tacky online handle is a bit redundant.
Do you know anything about her?
Nope. Sorry.
I have $80 here that might refresh your memory.
Now that you mention it, I remember something.
Really?
Yeah. Now I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever who you're talking about.
Nothing at all?
Nothing.
Ah, man, you're a sucky bartender. Not having any info I need.
Well, first of all, I assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need. Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof I might have the info you so desperately need?
Well,
And second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? Do you want to get mugged so badly?
Yeah, well...
Moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough?
It should be a crime to come into this store at closing time and take like 10 minutes deliberating. No, you're surreal for that. That is very... Yeah. No, I agree with you. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing there at closing time? Like, manage your time more effectively. And like, even then, like, what are you deliberating? Like, what to get? Like, like if you're gonna come in there with a purpose, at least, you know, like, fulfill that purpose. Okay, where was I? At least be apologetic. True. No, I'm very glad we had this conversation. No, yeah, you're real for all of that. Like, if you're gonna, like, waste, like, a retail worker's time, at least, like, you know, be polite about it. Okay, where was I?
Moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough? You can do almost nothing with $80. It's not enough to have a decent lunch.
Why are you scolding me?
Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need?
Wait, of course. You want all deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money on the bar. That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me the info.
Maybe, maybe not.
Okay then, get me a drink, but keep it under $80.
I know the one $80 drink in here.
Let's just give him, like, some Parmesan. When,
What do you mean?
Oh! I chucked some Adelaide in there accidentally. Oopsies, that's my bad.
Here.
Okay then, do you know anything about the girl?
No.
But you said...
Maybe, maybe not. Turns out that it's maybe not. You were the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. And, like I said, $80 is nothing.
So, I need to spend more?
I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing and no amount will change that.
Can I at least get my money back?
Why? The order is right, isn't it?
I guess.
So, why are you looking for that girl, Mr.
Wanderlei. Art Wanderlei. I'm a private detective. That's what I do.
So, I'll assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker.
You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost.
She's not?
She's half of the so-called Reapers of the city. 2 guns for hire that work for whoever's resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves.
They still sound more like teenagers in their nicknames. Oh, I got that wrong. At least they still sound more like teenagers as internet nicknames. So, who wanted you to track her?
I don't know. With a letter with instructions and a paycheck.
What if it's a prank?
I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that info, with that check, it'd be a pretty wasteful prank.
I see.
Still, any information or rumors you could give me? They don't have to be related to the girl.
Why do you need them?
It's always good to keep up with local goings on.
Well, let's see. Sorry, can't think about anything right now. Most of the conversations you hear in here aren't rumor-worthy. Humor-worthy, maybe, but not much about current events. At least not beyond what you see on the news.
Damn it, what kind of bar is this if you can't gather the word on the street?
What kind of film noir world do you think you live in? Jill might know something if you're so fixated on some kind of information.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you know something that might help me, Jill? I don't. I certainly don't. And I'm offended by the suggestion that I do. You know something.
On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him.
Well, this has been a major waste of time. And here I thought all the noise BTC bars have made lately would be useful for something.
Noise? What noise?
You don't know?
I'm asking for a reason.
You'll find out soon enough. Don't worry. In any case, I guess I'll have another drink and leave.
We're gonna get you.
I'll have a Grizzly Temple.
Simple enough. Grizzly Temple. Oh, that's a major jump in price there. Good, sir. Here.
Okay then, this is going to be deducted from the $80 from earlier, right?
No.
Fine. Come on, there has to be something! This week has been slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard is about this girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall, and the whole thing about a woman catching her mid-air makes me think it's totally made up.
Aside from rumors that the Harbingers are looking to cause trouble at a bank today, no, not really.
Damn it! Wait, who told you that?
It appeared on the news, didn't it?
Yeah, but the name The Harbingers wasn't used. No Glitch City outlet has reported that themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent. And even the international outlets aren't using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet for some reason. So you're either one of them, or somebody in the know told you about it.
Wow, he can be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan D. Dawson wasn't here for the last 3 days, actually.
Really?
I wonder if he'll notice the glass that Idol signed.
I mean, sure, I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but...
Guess not.
Did he talk about anything interesting?
Interviewing the Idol that had a show a couple of days ago, dealing with messy interns. Par for the course, I guess.
I see. That's... Gunshot!
It's a backfire. Firecrackers! Hey, what do you think that sound just now was?
Sounded like something very heavy being dropped. Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close.
It was definitely more like an explosion of some kind.
No, you could clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound.
Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. I wonder if something's happened.
I hear there was some gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here. Which means... gunshots.
If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us.
Well, I've got to go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all.
Really?
Really. I just have different needs. But there will come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye.
Please, come again.
gangs then?
Unlikely. This is unicorn territory. They've always been a neutral and important third party in other gangs' deals.
The whole what now? What do you know, Jillian? I'll just pretend I heard nothing.
Thank you.
You left me thinking about the whole noise from BTC bars thing. What's up with that?
I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it, though.
I see. I guess I'll find out. Soon enough. Welcome.
Streamy-chan! I'm Streamy-chan, giving you a live video feed of my life and adventures 24/7. Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium users. It's only $99.99 a month. Go premium now! It's Friday night, and you all know what that means. It's time for Streamy-chan's escapades. Today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe, leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy a year of premium membership, and you'll get a code. Exchange the code for a free trial of a VR experience modeled after yours truly. Excuse. Today I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown. And sadly, it actually looks half decent inside. So much for going to a crap old bar that smells like dog urine. Excuse me. But no matter, tonight I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. Hey you, where's the bartender?
You're talking to her.
Very funny. Where is he? Really?
Right in front of you.
Hey you, the pretty boy over there. Where's the bartender?
You're looking at him.
No way! No hot, shirtless guy playing with fire and serving drinks while flirting with you? No sexy, scantily clad girl jiggling around the place? Oh, you're telling me you two, dressed like fucking waiters, are the bartenders here?
Yep.
Seems that way.
Is that a problem?
Of course it's a problem! Friday nights are peak viewing hours! I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interested. Oh well, there's an easy solution to that.
There is.
Yeah, just take your top off. You might need to take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes.
It violates terms of service, Streamy-chan. Yeah, we're not allowed to do that here. I'd probably get banned otherwise.
Wait, you're quite flat. Do you even use a bra? Is that piercing glare a no? Oh, come on, one of us is gonna have to take their top off, and it ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. And it's too late to go somewhere else. By the time I find an even nastier bar, they'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants?
Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so we deal with that on a case-by-case basis.
That's not a concrete answer. I need binary yes/no answers. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies. If they wanted to use their brains, do you think they'd watch something like this? I need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Wait, I know. Give me a drink. A big one. The nastiest one you could think of. Hello? Service here, please.
Wow, it's like my brain shut down. Did you know you can activate the messages on the screen during this bit? Oh my god, I did! I do! There's like certain buttons that do that. I only remember L though. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sure. That's ridiculous. That's great. Like, you can just bombard the entire screen with it. That's great. And you can get out of here, W's. Okay. Nasty drink. Promo drink. But it also has to be a manly drink. Manly and promo. Let's give her this. We'll make a big tube. That's splendid. There we are. Here.
All right then, cheers! I don't think you should chug it down so quickly. It's like it hit me, but I didn't feel it until a few seconds later. Is this what being kicked in the balls feels like?
Yup.
Okay, I've decided I'll just get really wasted. That's gotta be fun enough, right?
If you say so.
Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar?
What do you mean?
Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. You're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Make their time worth it.
Let's see then. Last weekend we held a party for the Safar Toy Company.
And?
It's a company run completely by dogs.
Really?
This place was completely overrun by corgis.
Wait. Corgis? Did you really serve drinks to corgis?
Tuxedo-clad, talking corgis.
Yeah. Wow, awesome! Wait, you're not shitting me, right?
I wish I was shitting you, trust me.
What else?
Let's see. Donovan D. Dawson from The Young Man and I was here for 3 nights in a row.
That perfume chauvinistic bastard?
Huh, there's that word again.
Just the other day, someone from The Young Man and I interviewed me, actually.
What did they ask?
The usual bullshit. Who I was, what I did, future plans, inspirations. The one that interviewed me was this small meat girl with the glasses. She seemed a bit bitter, though. I wonder why. Not enough about the... Wait, can I see that glass over there?
Sure.
His signature. Is this Kira Mickey's autograph?
Yeah, she came here before her last concert.
Get out, really? Is that some kind of secret hidden bar of the stars or something?
Not really. We were just in the right place at the right time.
What kind of person is she when she was not on stage? I've tried to get a meeting with her and she actually seemed willing, but she's always busy.
A very nice girl, actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves what she does, and it shows. You'd think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've ever met.
I knew it! I knew she was nice. Her passion shows in her concerts, you know. She's so spontaneous. Her performances are never the same. Every time she sings Shine Spark, I feel like my soul is warming up like a high-performance computer. Shine Spark! I find myself singing it in the shower all the time. And those who pay premium can hear me sing every day at $99.99 a month. Go premium now! That aside, I was about to call bullshit on what you said. But I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this glass?
No.
Pretty please?
No.
Oh, party pooper. It seems this bar might be more interesting than I initially thought. The one thing that'd make it perfect is if Pretty Boy over there had a pass to the KGB.
Who told? Yeah. That'd be crazy, huh?
Are you gonna order anything else?
What? Oh, yeah, the whole getting wasted thing. I heard of a drink called a bad touch. Get me a big one of those, please. A big bad touch.
Coming right up. Oh, I felt something coming in my nose.
Yeah, let's upload that. Over. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There we go. Let's get her wrong.
Here. I was expecting something dirtier.
You have olive brine. I can pour in a bit if that's what you want.
No, not that. With such a dirty name, it feels like the drink ought to come in a valid glass or be this thick white liquid. I'd have skyrocketed the watches at least threefold. Don't you have anything like that?
No?
Oh, I'll have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home. Friendly reminder that today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe, leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy a year of premium membership for neat code. Said code will net you a free trial of a VR experience of a model based on moi. What's the deal with that VR experience?
Well, a fan made an NND model of me.
When Shining Fingered asked me about a model for our partnership, I just contacted him. He got money for polishing the model a lot more. I got my partnership.
Real one.
I even got him a year of free premium membership and a VR set. That's nice. Wait, what's NND? Don't tell me you haven't heard of Niku Niku Dance. I asked for a reason. It's music videos with 3D models.
Yeah, that sounds like a good enough explanation.
I see.
To be honest though, the model is a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind, though, considering the uses get. You know, I was expecting you to be more
Scared when I said you'd be watching by a lot of people. It's hard to be scared when you can't see these people.
but they're still there, you know.
Sure, they're behind screens and sometimes in the opposite corner of the world.
But every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. Not being here doesn't make them any less real.
I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts.
That's true, I guess. So, tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender?
It's not exactly an exciting story.
Does it involve a man?
No.
What about a crime?
Nope.
A childhood promise?
Nah.
A religious vow?
What?
You're not gonna tell me that you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending.
That's actually what happened. Sorta.
Oh, come on! No epiphany, quarter-life crisis, not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line?
Life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision has their outcome.
And that's a problem! 1/3 of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams. Throw me a bone here! There must be a nice, mystical story you can tell me about yourself, Miss Bartender.
Well,
Yes?
sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a DRKS0L, a really old Lilith model. Dark soul. Apparently, his power supply was running low. His charger was destroyed, and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. He was from the time when the collective source wasn't a cloud storage system, so he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy.
Keep going.
It was weird, you know. He was the only Lilim I've seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. No transcendence for him. He would disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said.
Oh man.
I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else with his problems. So he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. Before he left, he said, "You remember me? Maybe a part of me will transcend."
Bravo! Bravo! Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome! I'd pay to see a movie like that. So, what happened to that finger?
I made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me at all times.
Even while bathing?
Almost all times. Now that I think about it, how do you handle this stream if you want to watch a movie or something?
I have a plugin that lays mosaic censorship over whatever I watch on TV or in the theater.
I see.
Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna eat this up even if I have to do it myself. You need to drop a cow in here, Miss Bartender. Get me drunk. I don't care how, just do it.
Okay.
let's just make her Sugar Rush and just put a whole fuck ton of Karmatrine in there. So?
Lightheadedness, clumsy tongue, arms sweaty, knees weak, arms spaghetti. Can't feel my legs. Can't feel my legs! Alright, let's get it on with the lewd stuff. First, I'll try to guess your bust size. I must warn you, I have a 90% success rate with this. I'd say B. Not big enough to fill a hand, but not small enough to make you look like a child. You're a size B, right?
I'm not discussing my bust.
Don't be like that. I can tell you're a B cup. Your attitude makes me think you're an S, and your behavior makes me think your blood is a B. So, how many did I get right?
Who knows?
Ah, please let me get on with this. I need you to cooperate if this is going to be a success.
Can I ask something?
Finally!
What's the point of getting drunk if you're going to behave the same way?
I guess it is kind of redundant. Because you see, I'm drunk 24/7.
Huh?
Knowing people want to watch me do anything and everything. Seeing the viewer count steadily rise as I take more risks and become more adventurous. It's a feeling that neither alcohol nor that can compare to. Speaking of that, if I get lucky tonight, you will need to pay $99.99 to see what happens afterwards. Go preview or go home!
Do you really get lucky if the other person knows they're being streamed?
You'd be surprised by how many are actually turned on by that.
How do you deal with people who don't want their identities revealed?
Everything's written here.
By being captured by this camera, you hereby consent to the use of your face on all material produced by Streaming Chan LLC. I'm not sure how legal that is.
People believe it is, and I've yet to be troubled by a lawyer. It's funny though, when you're on the street, unless there's somebody really hot, you can't recall their faces. But learn their name, and suddenly they're a fucking snowflake that's better than all the rest. Oh, this is weird. I'm feeling sleepy.
You did ask me to get you drunk. Why is it weird?
Because I haven't felt sleepy in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleep deprived for a while now.
How long?
A week.
A week?
Weeks are the ones with 30 days, right? Yep. Totally sleepy. Ah, I can feel my eyes getting heavier. And there's this weird lag when I try to move. What's up with that? Anyways, well, I'm gonna go take a little nap here before storming off and continue. Like, if you'll excuse me.
Did I call a cab?
And risk waking her up? Leave her be. I'd rather break the rules and let her sleep than deal with her again. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I've needed a cigarette this badly.
Alright.
God, Streaming Chan is a handful. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Ah, the lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. All done.
Feeling better?
Fresh air does wonders for you. Well, for a given value of fresh anyway.
I insist, it sounds like dynamite.
No, it was too long to be dynamite. It sounded more like some heavy-duty tool.
You're a heavy-duty tool.
Yes, I am.
Wait, that... damn it.
Oh, welcome back.
I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came. Maybe it's the lighting. Hey, bartender, what did that noise just now sound like to you?
I say it sounded like construction, but Betty here says it's dynamite or something like that.
Not you two.
Eh? Do you think it's dynamite then?
What? No, I say to backfire.
It's a gunshot.
Firecrackers! See, those sounds have been going on all night and we can't figure out what they are. Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... who's he?
Jillian, nice to meet you.
I don't know. You have more of a John face. Where was he last weekend? I don't know and I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Anyway, what do you want? Beer.
Hey, what the hell? I'll have a beer too.
2 beers coming right up?
Alright. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I don't know what I'm trying.
1, 2, 1. Shit, talking about him. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Man, afterwork beer is always the best beer. Yeah. So tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. Jill? That's a nice name. How's business lately? As usual.
Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours, and we don't have that many regulars. So, it's just the same. Nothing's changed. I guess when we came here with all the dogs, it was quite the change of pace, huh? You have no idea.
I have a question, Jill.
Is it about the girl sleeping next to you?
Premium.
Please don't wake her up.
Do you regularly let people sleep here?
No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking.
Could you be saying that with at least 6K people listening?
Let them hear, I don't care.
6K people?
She calls herself streaming, Chan. She's been streaming her live 24/7.
That sounds familiar.
I think one of the dogs talked about seeing someone doing that. I don't know if it's the same person.
So, 6,000 people are watching and hearing us.
Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Her camera's against the table. I don't know how many are still in the channel, though.
I see.
So, there will be a lot more witnesses if something's said. Do either of you have a criminal past?
Nope.
Just a minor charge of petty vandalism.
What did you do?
I did graffiti outside my high school saying Miss Thompson's a cunt.
Why'd you do that?
Because Miss Thompson was a cunt. She constantly humiliated whoever got her questions wrong. She also constantly bullied 2 of my classmates. True, I got a week of suspension and had to clean the wall, but it gave everyone the courage to speak up.
So, how's stuff up at Doglandia?
Well, we recently struck a deal with Farmer Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line.
Farmer Fabrics? That name rings a bell.
It's that textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca.
Oh, yeah! That one. We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and... so much to life everywhere.
Oh.
But anyway, dog clothes.
We hired a new employee and she showed the higher up some designs. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try.
Those designs were embarrassing, you know. But something tells me that's why they were approved.
You guys want anything else?
I'll have whatever this guy orders.
Let's see. I'll have a Brantini.
Oh, back was Ubering home? Oh, welcome back. And welcome back to your home, I guess. Glad to hear you got home safe. Alright. You're gonna be streaming after, right? Time to unwind. Do your after work care. I don't know what that is. But do whatever you need to do to unwind and get into that streaming mindset. to Brantini's then. Where is it? Oh, there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoot! No, you don't use any Flannergide. Age. Yeah, if you haven't eaten yet, eat something really good. I'm getting kind of hungry right now, but we don't talk about that. Here you go.
You have such a...
Oh, I usually stream about like an hour and a half from now. Time to eat and feed my cat and the like. Oh, you have a cat? Oh, that's adorable. What's their name, if you don't mind me asking? Look, this year I've just been bombarded with cats. Like on my TikTok For You page, I follow like a bunch of like cats in there. And even some of like my castmates in some of the productions that I was a part of this year were like trying to convince me to like adopt a cat in the future. Gomi? Oh, that's adorable. Gomi. It means trash in Japanese. No, I love that. That's a very adorable name. What kind of breed is Gomi? If you know. That's where I thought you found. He's a trash. They're a trash. Oh, he's a trash cat. Love that. So are you kind of like? Are you like fostering him, or do you like legally? Did you like legally adopt him? He's a tuxedo, probably an American short hair. Ooh, I see. A literal trash cat. Yeah, but are you like fostering Gomi, or did you like go through like the process to like legally adopted him? Oh, I adopted him. He was a COVID baby. Oh, I see. Oh, I love that. That's adorable. I'm guessing your profile picture is Gomi. Is that the whole situation? Just looking at your profile right now. Alright, I'll continue.
You have such a wimpy taste in drinks, Deal.
Not all of us spend their weekends in college partying like maniacs. Actually, not all of us went to college.
You miss nothing. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and kick myself.
I had to walk him like 2 hours to the nearest shelter when he got into a cat fight, and I guess the house he picked, and I wasn't the house he picked because I fed him while he was on the street. No, but okay. Okay, so the profile picture isn't Gomi. Us. This is Gomi. Oh, Gomi's adorable. Does he like to like interrupt your stream sometimes? I know cats do that. I see. You love the Gomi lore. Something on your mind? He's pretty chill. He usually just sits behind me and watches. Oh, love that. At least you'll have one guaranteed viewer, even if he doesn't comprehend anything. But oh, Gomi looks adorable. He looks so silly. Oh, I love Gomi. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, but yeah, do whatever you need to do to unwind. Put me in the background if you need to as well.
That girl that's designing the clothes.
Unfortunately, Twitch does not count Gomi as a viewer, which is frankly bullshit. Gomi may not be may not be a viewer number-wise, but Gomi will always be a viewer in our hearts. And I think that is all that counts. As long as you know there's at least someone watching, even if they don't understand what the heck is going on. True. Alright. Laura? What about her?
She's cute, but she should take more care in her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkempt cutie category so well that it's almost painful. So cliche that I can't help but cringe when looking at her.
Cringe?
It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche, you just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is.
Kick? Betty, I didn't think I'd have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people.
I wasn't gonna kick her. Why did you think I'd kick her?
Because I've seen you kick people before. Apparently unprovoked, or due to complicated reasons only you understand.
Fine. Guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor.
Honor, she says.
Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. But she has potential, and I'm not going to let her waste it. Jill, I'm going to go check the antenna on the roof.
Alright.
She's your boss, right?
Didn't you meet her before?
Nope, I'm just a veterinarian. The dogs are the ones that organized your meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking, but honestly, those pants rob her of a charm.
What do you mean?
They make her look too uptight. And at a glance, she doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better.
Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood.
There was also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt. That kilt was awesome! Damn, she has nice hearing.
Now that I think about it, you have that hobby of speculating what someone's personality is like based just on their looks. I mean, you did the same with Jill here.
Amazing! You actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby. You made that sound like I'm some sort of creep.
I did?
What did you think about me? Nothing much, really. Mostly that you were too polite. Not a natural polite, though. More like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. How is it, really? Although, the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested in what I said. Like you'd like to see that scenario.
You're thinking too much.
What do you think about Jill, then? He's either a total simpleton, or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest of his character.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen.
Oh god. Oh, she really said she would spout the most like scientifically factual bullshit, and then be like, I think.
Let's have another round.
Sounds like a good idea.
You'll have something strong. You need to pump some testosterone into your taste in drinks. You'll thank me later. Trust me.
Then,
2 strong drinks. Manly drinks. I don't care which ones.
well,
You shut up.
alright. Manly drinks. Let's do a pile driver. And let's do a Mars Blast. The businessmen have fursuits now? God help us all. Oh god, the furries are taking over. God forbid. Look, to be fair, it's kind of happening right now. Like a lot of, there's like a couple of furries that are like kind of taking over. Like especially with like the release of Lethal Company, apparently the person who made that's the furry. So, I really just think that it's an omen. And you know what? I support this future of furries ruling the world. Furries are cool people. Honestly, if furries owned Wall Street, it would probably be a lot better than now. Right? You get me. Hold on. I don't know what Wall Street is. I just agreed with you because it sounded right. Ah, the stock exchange. Ah, so the stock market. I see. Okay. Yeah, honestly, furries should just run the economy at this point. Like, cause if they have enough money to afford like expensive fursuits, then like, surely they're responsible enough to just run the entire economy.
Now, drink. Oh, man up, you'll get used to it. Hey, Jill, has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? You know, make you think they're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank?
I feel like they're super generous with artists and such too, from what I hear. Yeah, I don't see, thankfully I don't see a lot of people like shitting on furries, but the few people that I do, I just don't understand why they do that, because furries are cool people. Like, they've done nothing wrong. Like, maybe there's like a few like Rotten Tomatoes here and there, but that shouldn't like diminish the entire community as a whole. They have their own little like niche that they like, and I think that's cool. You know, fun fact, I for one of my school assignments like a couple of years back, oh, yeah, like not my jam, but how they're usually on the right side. Exactly. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, a couple of years ago, one of the assignments that I did was to write like an article, discussing like a certain like a marginalized group, and kind of promote like being nice to them, I guess. And I asked my teacher, hey, can I write my article on furries? Because they're technically a marginalized online community. And he seemed kind of apprehensive at first, but he agreed. He let me do it anyway. So then I wrote it, and it was a really good article. Like 14-year-old me kind of popped off with this one. Like, I still have it on me because it was genuinely like that good. But then when I handed it in for like, you know, teacher feedback, the only feedback that I got on it was that it was too inappropriate and that I should just rewrite my entire article because of that. And I'm just like, what do you mean? Like, half of like the inappropriate things that I put on there are quotes. I'm not going to be twisting words just to make my article appropriate for like a grade 9 like health class. Okay, sorry about that. I still get angry to that from time to time. Comrades together, hand in paw. I may not be a furry myself. I may not involve myself in that community like you do, but that's not my jam. That's not my style. But I'm a furry ally. Oh wait, where was I? I apologize for my tirade about furries. They're cool people. And I feel that a lot of the stigmas that surround the community should be dispelled. I have strong feelings about that topic. I need to get back to my game.
You know, make you think they're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank.
Which is valid. Sorry. No, don't apologize. It's not your fault at all. You're very right in everything that you said. And you know, I just like talking, so
Jill, first year of high school. The guy I had my eyes on for a whole year had asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to the meeting place. What do I find? It was all a prank by some bitches. Ouch. Sorry, the worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew that guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later just for kicks. I knew it all, so when it all happened, I felt nothing. It confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Anyway, I have a question. Hey, piece of crap?
Yeah?
These are situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything.
It's better to learn by tripping yourself.
Why the question, though? I was asking because one of my ex's cousins has been hitting on me the past couple of days. If it were somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Vero, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke.
Flight to fight music activates. Yeah, I chose the music myself. And what about it? Well, there's nothing about it. The soundtrack is just good.
Well, I suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. If she feels genuinely offended, they might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you told me. Don't pay too much attention. It's better than my suggestion.
What was yours?
Waterboarding?
I see. Wait, what?
The fact that she knows how to waterboard somebody is what scares me most.
The Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer, and I see nobody making a fuss about that. But yeah, your advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she's probably won't feel offended.
Gina. Which one is that again?
Blonde, flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button.
Oh yeah. She came to the office Christmas party, right?
That's the one. Oh, it's getting late. We should be going.
Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Jill.
Bye. Please come again. Back! Those damn cats moving the internet antenna. Oh yeah, Jill? Some guy said I should tell you that the bunny's late. Whatever that means.
Oh shit. Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as dead.
Yeah. Shouldn't we be worried? Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention and everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah. He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Oh, maybe now I can finish watching the didgeridoo tutorial. Hello, Jill. Oh, Stella. You're here for another drink today? Not really. I was just around the neighborhood and...
Oh, right.
Anyway, I found this bottle being neglected at my house, and thought someone who likes old liquor as much as you would appreciate it. Really? I don't know what to say. Thanks. Oh, it's nothing really. This just in. The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its doors, leaving about 30 people trapped inside. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Early this morning, the bank... Oh God! Say! I wonder if she'll be alright. Oh, hello, Jamie.
Oh, good evening, Jill. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank?
The news flash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly.
From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best.
Yeah. Jill stormed off just a minute ago, though.
I see. I guess the bunny was late.
He definitely knows something was going on. What can I get you?
Give me a Mars blast.
Coming right up. Mars will last.
Mars will last.
Shit, talking mushrooms. I missed a karma shine. I should stop rushing these. Yeah, that's right. There we are.
Boop.
Ah,
On Mars Blast?
Yeah, this is the one.
Mars Blasts have always seemed poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red instead of yellowish? And again, the whole red planet thing is still its nickname.
Yar, can't believe I'm myself.
Hey, who is this girl?
She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her live 24/7. I'm guessing her equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say.
Thanks for the advice.
Changing the subject a bit, have you been hearing explosions or something throughout the day?
I heard that a supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its course. That might be it.
Ah. Hey, boss? Hey, boss! The explosions were caused by supersonic drones! That sounds better than firecrackers! We've been trying to figure out what they were all day.
Ah, I see. Sonic booms are not sounds people can normally identify. And this one drone made a lot of noise when breaking the sound barrier.
Is this an area to test that kind of stuff?
It's not, which makes the whole thing quite suspicious.
Huh. Man, if only Jill was here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots.
Are you worried about him?
Sort of. He always leaves without notice for days, but he always comes back unscathed. I'd be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time, I've just kind of become used to it.
Can't be a troublesome man, huh?
Sometimes. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright?
This isn't the first time my bank is closed like that, but something is off about this.
Off? How?
I don't know. Maybe it's the hour, maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink out of it. But let's hope I'm just overthinking it.
Yeah.
Are you worried about something?
A girl that was in here yesterday said she was going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to clients, but never mind. Do you want something else?
Yeah, I can make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer. Let's keep it simple.
Sure.
alright. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3.
Here.
I once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the theory. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. The drinks were ubiquitous while feasting. They helped to foster bonds and build faction alliances. Given enough time and enough beer, larger societies would be born.
Seem to know a lot about this.
Nah, just enough.
Jill, have you ever thought about brain uploading?
Brain uploading?
I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Let's say you upload yourself and effectively that you someone's in cyberspace. You will still be here. Wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere?
That's an interesting point. I guess it'd be the same as cloning, huh? Imagine if your cyberspace self found out about the real you somehow. Hell, imagine talking to your other self.
There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations, exposing each one to different scenarios to see how they develop.
I guess it is kind of heartbreaking in a way. Imagine someone with some illness uploading their brain to the other, only to find out that their physical bodies are still alive and here, instead of living in a place where there is no disease.
I remember an article from a while back about the earliest forms of brain uploading. It would scan the brain in such a thorough and intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. It used the words, burn the brain.
Ouch.
All for nothing because the data would be corrupted or broken. They halted all brain uploading research after that. I think they started another project about living brains in jars or something after that.
That subject interests you, huh?
Makes for a nice time sink when I'm doing nothing. Well then, nice talking to you, Jill.
Same here. Always a pleasure.
Say hello to Jillian for me when he comes back.
Please come again. hold on. You want to stay here? It seems the street's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home. You do? Yeah, I ordered a I ordered a nano camo module for my apartment. It should be installed by now.
Nano camo? Isn't that a tad expensive?
Yup. To be honest, I asked my mom for it. She had been pestering me about what gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. She's been asking that for 4 years now, and I've always said I was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it. Used up all the past gifts.
Oh.
Feels a bit weird to ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27.
I'm sure she doesn't mind.
So what will the nano camo module change from your apartment? I got the basic plan. Walls and one piece of cloth. So I picked my kotatsu too.
You have a kotatsu?
You know what a kotatsu is, boss?
I'm more impressed than you know what it is.
I mean, futons are common knowledge, but a kotatsu?
Not so much.
Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. And the Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. Real.
You should invite me sometime. I want to see how you decorate the place with that.
Let's plan a day to grab a beer, yeah?
More dancing. I'm tired.
What do we do with her?
I'll take care of everything. Don't worry.
Alright. Sorry for leaving her like this.
No problem.
Well, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss.
Careful out there.
I don't know how many days. But Bill wants to buy a fan, even though it's a winter. Why not? Which one is it? Which one is the fan? Oh, Joker Cyclone. Alright, we have money for that. Unlock. Save there. Ah, it's day 5. What's popping? Oh. A white knight just beat me up. I'm fucking crying right now. Okay. Oh, there's a whole story. I was going home after buying groceries at the store. I was very tired because I had to line up for hours to buy milk. A group of white knights stopped me and asked for my ID, bag, military service ID. There's no enforced conscription anymore. It doesn't make sense. Because I didn't have it on me, they asked for money or else they'd plant drugs on me. They lost their patience and one of them hit me right on my temple with a gun. Oh. They just took my groceries and left. Oh. Remington thread. Bartender was a cutie, but man, is she full of herself. Don't care. I'm going next week and ask her for a date. Hell no, you won't. She's still sleeping? Yeah, the bartender's been telling everyone they need to be careful with their words, lol. I wonder if there's illegal activity going on there. Like, why would you need to be careful with what you say? Maybe they're avoiding casual racism. Crash is one hell of a drug. So true. Alright. I might do one more day, and I might stop streaming. Because my voice is starting to give out. Evening.
Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something.
Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink.
Oh, you can take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now.
They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon.
I wonder if any bar is used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen.
Not to mention, I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What did you say? Nothing important. Jill isn't back yet? Nope. I haven't worried too much about him, though. If you say so. That girl still here? Yup, she was sleeping so peacefully I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I mind. But you're the boss, and it's kinda my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady! Sleep another hour and you'll have to start charging you a motel fee. Where am I? Oh, right. Oh, the shoddy downtown bar. Let's see. All my gear is in place, and neither my pants nor my panties, shirt, or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Good evening. Evening? Oh wow, it's the best day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye. Hello, guys and gals. Jing Chan's back in action with her batteries reloaded. Ah! The moon! It burns! I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? A client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. It's some sort of rum. Rum? Nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Rum. Here. All right. I'm gonna enjoy this in my office. Thanks. Anytime. Okay then.
Alert.
Time to serve, mix, and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Jill here. I just hope the restlessness of the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx! Welcome to Valhalla! What can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it.
Alright. Blue fairy. That's just one, right? That's a one. Yeah, that looks like a one. It was a one.
Here you go. Nice. Yeah, this is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. I have the same system Lilin do. Can I ask you something? Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes, a kitty like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram of that, I'm sure. Yup, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So... how? Why? What? What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature, all while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains and jars to this place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill? That's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What, with the commotion around and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic, did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all, just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. You want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright, then yeah, I'll make you happy. We'll give Taylor their beer. And I've made it wrong. Here, a beer. Ah, yes. No matter what happens, beer's always good. It's interesting, though. Just yesterday, I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. I've thought about that, too. Do you think the you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything? Like, waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilo. One of the brains being used in such an experiment, actually. Oh, wrong voice. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilim. Unfortunately, the wiring and other such stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. You aren't transferring his identity or anything, though. Just wiring him to a body. Oh. You'd think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar. I have to admit the whole brain thing does look creepy. But the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a It was quite a shock, actually. It didn't last too long, though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. If you want to call that a downside. If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why, though? A Lilim could get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Jill! Oh, Alma. Just, oh, Alma? Where's the courtesy one would expect from plebeian bar staff? Welcome to Valhalla, what can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry. You don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in little maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I'll only date people who are at least 50% organic. And have at least one face. I know just what it's time for then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess it's just the bartender. I don't have a problem with that. Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink then. What will you have? I'll have a cobalt velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You're gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay then. Cobalt velvet. You know, for being a blue drink, I'm surprised there's only one of like the ingredients in this drink is blue. Like, you'd expect like a little bit of powder delta, but... Your drink? Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year. Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really? One would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me and you know it. So, you just started coming here and that was it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy... Oh, speaking of which, where's Pablo? Jillian. Archimedes. No, adventuring or something. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving, and I don't know. I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry. We click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kinda sad though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've gotta go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya! Bye! Please come again. That Taylor show was nice. A bit weird at first though. Apparently one of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I've actually met one. Say, Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters of the alphabet. So you're the eldest one? No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A? Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister Carlotta's the eldest. Then there's Diana just before me. Then comes Eva, and at the bottom lives Bella... sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo. You've never been alone, I'm guessing. Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Abita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed to break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. And never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I never married someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blame the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced me to me. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later, the kiss cam focused on us and instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. So I take it you rejected him in a stadium on the fucking kiss cam. We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding line. But I honest to God can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex? Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's the bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? A good enough service, I'm guessing. Sike. Huh, interesting name. What does it mean? Kasika is the name of the chieftain in some native tribes. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum's involved. Give me a print paper instead, will you? Alright. Well, I know this recipe all too well. There you are, bestie. One fridge weaver? What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. Alright, now it's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Huh. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know, I just kinda said, that's it one day, and stopped. And what about cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family live in France to boot. So your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? Mon ego glissure est plein d'anglais. I don't know if I said that right. Oh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I don't know. I can't speak French. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But he'll be hard-pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kinda lucky, you know. All of my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer in my family. And nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist and you call that uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker make it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make bartender sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world, they need security, I'm their woman. You told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info, like some sort of mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that a hacker is not the best term to use. That makes the whole thing sound illegal, and it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job. Sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I've always had a Sudoku or crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kinda samey. So, when I started college, I took a course on system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles, and it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. puzzle I helped make harder at that. Huh, I didn't think about it that way. It is less actiony than what movies make it up to be, though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Here goes nothing. A classy drink. Let's do a branchini. It's easy. Here. Bravo! You made me very happy. Woohoo! I guess. You know, sometimes I feel you know me better than all the guys I've been with. I feel compelled to ask how many guys you've been with. If we're talking about serious, long-lasting relationships, just a handful. Casual dating and one-night stands on the other hand, why do that? Why go through so many people? Hey, it's not like I take every guy I see to bed. Who do you take me for? You know what I mean. Yeah. That's something I don't have an answer to, actually. Maybe I'm just a romantic that loves having someone to cuddle with. Maybe I just get lonely. Maybe there's a deep-seated psychological reason behind it all. Maybe I'm just that. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Whatever the case, I just kind of feel like it's a quest I shouldn't give up yet. Well, it's not like I'm too different. Until recently, I too had a streak of one-night stands. Really? What made you stop? Reasons. What is it? Tell me! Maybe later. It's time for my break. Come with me. Huh? Why? Can't I stay here away from the cold? I don't trust you. You could fit a bottle between those tits of yours and nobody would know. Why not just say please come and let's keep talking at the back of the bar? You got the message. Now, come. Guide me then. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. Oh, wait. Oh. Alright. Cold. It sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? Could also just be a very nice crackhead though. So, are you gonna tell me? What? Why did you stop having one-night stands and all that? I started working here. I don't know, after I started working here, I felt like I didn't need to do that anymore. Maybe I was just lonely. Oh, how cute. I also got fed up with everyone complaining about me smoking on the bed. I'm gonna burn the bed with that. Yeah. If you ever need a hug, just let me know. You don't need one-night stands for that. You let me thinking though. What's your thing? Your fetish? You strike me as the kind to have an overpowered fetish of sorts. You're gonna feel totally swayed by someone, have consensual yet forceful fat with your partner. Did I hit bullseye? You have quite the imagination, girl.
Oh my god, Dorothy!
Hey, girl.
Mommy! Some service here!
I'm here. Don't scream.
Oh, were you two hanging at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff are you doing?
Just talking.
Sounds like all these days.
What do you want?
Something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please.
Alma is so ridiculous. Right? That's why I love Alma. She's like trying to get crack Jill out of her shell, and yet she fails every time. And then to top it all off, now we have Dorothy. Would it be the same if you just grabbed a soda from a vending machine?
But I like you! You just like my present so much!
Dream and or nightmare blood rotation. It could swing either way, honestly. Yeah, it could go either way.
sweet and non-alcoholic. Okay. Let's give her a sparkle star. Here, like you asked.
See? You don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola.
Lawrence?
A friend of mine. He's a vending machine.
Oh.
Oh, but how impolite of me.
Hmm?
I'm lovely and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you.
Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say?
Yep. Why?
Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before.
Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me.
Mostly about your, luckiness.
And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker.
So much for trying to be subtle.
Hey, I take pride in my job. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it.
Isn't it dangerous?
I know how to take care of myself. I know how to take care of myself. Thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma?
I'm a hacker.
Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking, right?
No, of course not.
I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen?
This part makes me cackle. Oh, absolutely. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it through this without laughing.
No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it.
You won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that I had to jam the plastic replica of the halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. It was a success!
Okay then, let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database.
Alright.
First, I do some research on the target. OS, servers, how the information is stored, and all that. There's been a couple of occasions where I had to go blind, but there's the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through more vulnerable computers I find on the way.
Uh-huh.
After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself.
I see.
Then, when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need.
How do you do that?
Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me. But the usual way is using a buffer overflow. A buffer overflow.
Buff, what happens next? What happens next?
I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks.
I can't handle it anymore! Alma, hack me like you've never hacked anything before! Make my buffer overflow, create a backdoor in me, escalate your user privileges, find flaws in my security!
I did it! I survived!
Sorry, I got carried away.
No shit, what happened? Dorothy, you fucking freak. Look, that's just how she is. We can't help it.
Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead?
Suggestive scenes, yeah?
Well, that whole whole thing was kinda like that for me.
Really?
I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions! Horny Zilum are an unexploited market.
I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here.
Your ride?
Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me.
Is it alright to ask that from him?
It's okay, I've known him since preschool. It just so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey Dorothy, you need a ride?
Can you drop me by 3rd Street?
Sure, it's on the way.
Yay! I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey!
Later, Jill.
Take care. The street seems noisy.
Oh, a client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get?
Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of the suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical.
Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What will you have then?
17.
Excuse me?
I said 17. 7 plus teen.
What does that mean?
What does it mean to you?
Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right?
Only if you want it to be.
Okay. I love this guy. He's so silly. Okay. Last time I did this, I served him a crevice spike, and I added enough karma tried to make it add up to 17. 11, 12, 13, 17. I don't know how anyone else interpreted that, but that's how I interpreted it.
Okay, explain.
The total of ingredients here add up to 17.
Beautiful.
And what brings you here, Mr.
I'm Armandio. Virgilio Armandio. See? I introduce myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite.
Right.
And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place is called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. The golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries are looking over them.
We have some arcade machines on the corner.
No. You're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air.
Hello? Oh my gosh! What up? Hey! What's up? Congratulations on being my first raid! I saw you were playing Monster Hunter Rise. How did that go? Oh, go more Valhalla. Yes, hello, welcome raiders. My name is Kodamza, but you can call me Dom for short. I am a variety streamer. I mostly play games, but I also do some music from time to time. So yeah, those are the vibes. Right now we're playing through Valhalla. This is going to be my... You caught me just at the right time. This is going to be my final day before I stop streaming because my voice is giving out. I was asleep and awake during it and saw a shirtless grandpa. Oh, that's lovely. First raid? Yeah, it's my first raid. I'm very, very glad that va-11 was my first raid.
I don't expect much when it comes to raids, so this was very surprising for me. Vroom vroom ducky raid. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. Please make sure to do your after stream care. I know you've been playing for like nearly 6 hours, so please unwind, do what you need to do, eat some good food, drink like a whole lot of water, put me on the background if you need to, and we can unwind together. Alright, where were we? Yeah, we're playing Valhalla right now. Like literally, I noticed like a couple, like literally 44 minutes ago, the new Genshin update got like finally released. And I'm doing everything I can within my power to make sure that I don't pull for the new character immediately, because that's a tomorrow thing. Alright. We shall continue. Oh my god, when are you pulling? Same time tomorrow. 11 a.m. AEST, Australian Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what that is in normal time, but that's sometime around like 10 p.m. I think. Oh my god, hee will be there and praying for you. Look, I have like 200 pulls. I think I have it guaranteed. Alright. Let me continue. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all of its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going in the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other, but that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Oh yeah? And give me an example, not zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details, I just know that it isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. I feel like this man has a very punchable face. He really does. You're not wrong about that. But I love Virgilio. I don't know, he's a vibe. I don't know, it could also just come from the fact that I love voicing him. He's a fun character to play. Takes over a pride? You can't take over pride! Pride isn't a tangible thing! You need to stop making things up, not zoologist bartender. Oh my god, Waddles and everyone else who came from a Waddles, y'all missed my rant about furries. Trash and I were talking about how the world would be a better place if the furries like ran the entire economy. You gotta clip it. I don't know. It was quite a long rant. You'd have to find it in the VOD once I'm finished. Literal wolves of Wall Street. Exactly. Yeah, we unanimously agreed that the economy would be better if furries ran it because of how like good they are with their money. Like they're like really generous with their money. Yeah, and I also mentioned the article about furries that I wrote when I was 14 for an assignment, and God proceeded to be shut down for it because it was too inappropriate, despite the inappropriate stuff being the quotes that I used. OMG, I remember that. Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do. But yeah, that's kind of the general gist of the rant. If you want the whole rant, look for it in my VOD. It's somewhere. Then Censorship strikes again. Unfortunately, that is the harsh reality. Alright, back to game.
But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means?
The atomic number of chlorine.
No, and Chloe is a name, not a number, you know.
The group where halogens are on the periodic table.
Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table.
Okay then, I give up.
17 is us.
Huh?
Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me.
It was an hour ago, almost to the minute of that helps the VOD later. Oh, thank you. We got the... Where's wifey Stella? You missed Stella, Waddles! You missed her! You were too busy playing Monster Hunter Rise. But yeah, you missed her like 2 times. But yeah, if you're curious about my my rant about furries, there's the timestamp provided by Trash. Okay, before y'all go on to cancel me, I am supportive of furries. I am a furry ally. I'm sorry I played for nearly 6 hours. Well, I think that's just a sign that you should kind of unwind, that you should take a break from the game. But I shouldn't be saying that. You're literally going to be buying that from me for Christmas, so I can't complain. It's 23.
What is?
Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17.
No break. I'm on the grind.
It's about drive, it's about power.
We stay hungry, we devour. Put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours.
I gotta head out, but thanks for the streams. I'll see you around. Oh, thank you, Trash. You're gonna be streaming, right? Hope you have a good time streaming. Do whatever you... Thank you for popping in, though. I really appreciate the company. Hold on. Let me follow you, so I can raid you once I'm finished. There we are. Yes, I'll see you soon. Have fun. Mwah, 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 mwah. Trash is very lovely.
Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea.
Primal. Do you want anything else?
I'd like a single plum, floating in perfume, served in a man's hat.
Okay. We have that. Here.
Ha! You didn't! Wait, you did.
Enjoy.
I will. I'll drink this, perfume.
You don't really have to.
Yeah, that'd be silly. You and this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death?
How?
What if we were already dead? Both of us.
What?
What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real and we were not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room?
Dead and living life as a cyber bartender? That's heaven. Real! Exactly, that is the life I want to live. That's a good life. I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters.
Such a closed-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The Habanera has started! It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order.
What?
A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems.
Oh, how? Let me take a look at the window.
Be careful.
I see lots of flashes in the distance. Most likely gunshots. Dana. My queen, Dana. I...
Jill, come here a sec.
What?
About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group.
I love her. She's my spirit animal.
You're so real for that. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counter-terrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the Vice President. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zybud Zakor's CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems.
I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside.
What if they break in?
They won't. Even then, the bar is quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you, as an added bonus.
Yeah, I suppose I'll stay tonight.
I'll get you this spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office?
No, I guess it's fine.
Good. Oh, let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Zankanto on hand just in case.
The metal bat with nails.
There's nothing it can't bash.
Hey, Gil, or hope everything's better by tomorrow.
Money!
Okay. Trash isn't live yet, and I want to raid them. So we're gonna wait until he's live. I hope y'all don't mind.
Rise and shine!
Oh, morning.
It's 11 a.m. though.
That's morning for me on the weekends. And any other day. How's everything outside?
Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least.
How so?
Zybud Zakor's president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow.
You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place.
Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knight they spot. So, not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folk aren't edged too.
I wonder if Sei is okay. Should we be worried about Gil?
That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe.
Oh, I wasn't playing Monster Hunter for 6 hours. I drew for 2 and then 4 hours. Whatever you say.
Dare I say even safer wherever he is than here.
I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today?
Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take this day off.
Oh, alright.
Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment?
Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that.
Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way.
Sounds good.
And here we are.
Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me.
Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I?
Oh yeah, you did.
What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else.
Ooh. To more beer?
I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table, but I think we're safe here.
coming in then. Excuse me. Want one? Oh, sorry. I don't smoke. Don't mind me though. Smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Hey, how's the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing but kotatsu on the heater can't fix. Oh, right, boss. You're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold, and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago, and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? Dunno, some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing. It's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use. It just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I am eternally 17. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Take your time. I'm good. Hi, 4. Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Hmm? Oh, that's just 4. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly, though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes and a black cat? He usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home we had a bear. Ah, I see. Wait, what? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. Hmm? This picture here isn't something you see every day. Oh, look at her. Look at them. So cute. Ah, trash is spending mine. Alright, we'll finish this up first. What? Me taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's, the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Huh. Is this pic recent, or...? Actually, that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27, what did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away. Haven't said a word since. Really? Really? It's hard to... Yeah, trash is live. Yes, I did see. I don't know if I want to finish this part, or if I just want to do it now. Alright, let's finish up this... Okay. Let's finish up this conversation. Not like the one after this, but this one. I can just skip it when I play it next time. And then we shall raid trash. Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing. And you look so happy in the pic. Why have her pick out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off of something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side, using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, putting your head in their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head, dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. I don't know, I felt nostalgic, then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess.
It's never too late to apologize, Jill.
Maybe.
What's that on the table? Looks like an but
It's nothing! Nothing! Now, please, give that to me.
Whoa.
Alright. I saw nothing, don't worry. Anyway, well, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Alright. Wait. Oh my goodness, we've been streaming for a solid 3 hours. Oh my goodness, ain't that fun. Alright. Bum ba da bum. Ha! It is finally time that we. Oh, Ray Trash. He's playing some. I think. Yeah, they're playing some Celeste right now. And we love Celeste. At least I do. I fucking hated playing it, but it's a good story. But, yes. Thank you once again, Bottles, for the raid. I hope y'all had fun, playing Monster Hunter and drawing or whatever. Tomorrow is going to be a great day because it is when I'll be finally pulling for the character that I've been saving for like a couple of months now in Genshin. 200 pulls. Exactly. Let's go. So yeah, I hope a lot of y'all can come in and watch me as I pull. I will be singing a lot of Taylor Swift though. So if Taylor Swift's not your vibe, you can like mute me or something. Yeah, I'll be singing a lot of Taylor Swift songs while pulling for the new character because she looks like Taylor Swift. Okay. But other than that, we shall be. Let me start the raid. Ooh. Hold on. Let me scope out the vibes first. Let me see if they're still in starting soon. They're still starting soon. Oh, and they're playing Baldur's Gate or Celeste. Oh, well. Okay, let's just talk for a bit. They're still on their starting soon screen, and I want them to be there for when we come. Oh my god. Hey girl. Oh my god. Soyeon. Hey. You I just finished where I got up to in my game. We're kind of just waiting for the person that I want to raid to start playing. So I'm gonna have to so I'm just delaying the inevitable until they start. But yes, Soyeon, how are you doing? Hope you're doing fine. We got our first raid today. Is that exciting? Well, for me at least. But yeah, you get me. My voice is somewhat fine for the amount of reading that I've done. Oh, please start soon. Alright, I suppose while I'm waiting for them to start, I'll just start a conversation. Has anyone watched the new Trolls movie? I know you have, Waddles, because you watched it with me. But has anyone else like seen it? Has anyone like seen like stuff on it from the internet? The new Trolls movie? I know. I don't know how the song goes. Wizard hasn't seen any of them. Well, you should probably get him on that. But yeah. I keep getting. Girl, I got my first Red Velvet Russian Roulette album. Oh my god, I love that. Oh, I'm jealous. Congratulations. Whose photo card did you pull? That's the important question. Which photo card did you get?
That's so sick, right? The only K-pop album I have is of X1, and they only lasted for like what, 7 months? So, Sergey, oh, you pulled Sergey. That's so cool. Love that for you. Is Sergey your Sogi your Red Velvet bias, or because she's mine personally? So I'm kind of jealous, but that's really cool though. Alright. Ah, also, oh, so Sogi and Wendy are your biases. That's so cool. Ah, what do you mean they're? What do you mean they went offline? What do you mean? I was just about to raid you. Okay, maybe there was some technical difficulties. Uh-oh. Yeah, hopefully nothing bad happened. I was gonna raid you. Please. Ah, I think. Ah, they have a Twitter. Hold on. I think an alternative to like rating is to just add them on my Twitter, I suppose. Frick, everything is going wrong. Oh, they're back. They're back. Okay. Okay, but yeah, Soyeon, that's really cool. I don't. Hmm. What's your What's your favorite Red Velvet title track, Soyeon? Now I'm buying New Jeans Get Up album and Blackpink the album for Christmas. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's very exciting. I K-pop albums are so expensive, to me at least. The only one I have I got as a birthday present like 2 years ago. But yeah, that's so cool. I haven't kept up with a lot of the new releases. Uh, like I heard that the company that manages Blackpink like debuted like a new group, and the debut kind of sucked apparently. But I should probably listen to it so I could get like my own opinion of it. Okay, you know what? I'm impatient. I think I'm just gonna start the raid now. No, okay, y'all. Okay, do we want to be patient and wait until they're starting soon? Screen like goes over, or do you want to just go over now? Uh, yeah, I think we'll just raid them now. Okay, manager raid channel start raid. There we are. And with that, I will officially stop streaming now. Thank you all for coming, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. Oh wait, I oh I had time to do my outro. Yes, thank you all for coming. Hope everyone has a good rest of their morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Please unwind from the long ass stream that y'all had, and we shall raid now. Thank you.